Los Angeles Dodgers found themselves in a tough spot during the second game of their series against the San Diego Padres, suffering a heavy 11-1 loss at Petco Park. After claiming a thrilling victory in the opener, which went into extra innings, this blowout defeat was a harsh reality check for the team. The game started with Lou Trevino delivering a scoreless inning, giving the Padres an early boost of confidence. But the tide turned sharply once Matt Sauer took the mound. Sauer quickly became the focal point of the Dodgers' struggles, throwing an exhausting 111 pitches over 4 2/3 innings, allowing 9 runs on 13 hits. Despite the grim numbers, this marked the most pitches thrown by a Dodgers pitcher in a single game since Lance Lynn, underscoring the unusual circumstances the team is facing this season. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts made the deliberate decision to keep Sauer in the game longer than usual, a move that surprised many but made sense given the team's current pitching crisis. With a depleted bullpen and several key arms sidelined due to injury, Roberts chose to prioritize the bigger picture, preserving the bullpen strength for the remaining games in the series. Once we fell behind early, it was a matter of managing our resources, Roberts explained. He acknowledged the challenge of watching Sauer take such a pounding, but praised the pitcher's willingness to go deep into the game to help the team avoid overworking other pitchers. Matt essentially took it for the team. He pitched as much as he ever has to give us a better chance moving forward, and that's what we're here for, to win this series. The situation became even more unusual when Kike Hernandez, a position player, was brought in to pitch in the 6th inning with runners on base. This move signaled that the Dodgers were essentially conceding the game at that point. It was one of the earliest appearances of a position player pitching in recent memory and a testament to the dire state of the Dodgers pitching staff. Roberts admitted it was an awkward and less than ideal decision, but insisted it was necessary to keep arms fresh for the following days. It doesn't feel good, but with the rules and the way our bullpen is set up, we have to make tough choices. We can't pitch someone like Kopech down 6 or 7 runs in the 6th and then have him unavailable for the next game, he said. The Dodgers' pitching troubles have been well documented this season, with 14 pitchers currently on the injured list and others unavailable for various reasons, including Shohei Ohtani. This shortage has forced Roberts to make unconventional decisions to balance the workload and maintain competitiveness. Despite these challenges, the Dodgers still hold the top spot in the National League West, keeping alive their hopes of winning the series against the Padres. Roberts emphasized that the primary goal remains securing the series win, and he remains optimistic about their chances in the upcoming game. We're in a position to win the series, and I like our chances a lot tomorrow, he said confidently. Reflecting on the blowout loss and the broader pitching struggles throughout the season, it's clear the Dodgers are facing a historic challenge. This latest defeat marked the 3rd time this year the team has lost by at least 10 runs, a level of blowout not seen often during Dave Roberts' tenure since he became manager in 2016. The other 2 games were a 16-0 loss to the Chicago Cubs at Dodger Stadium and an 11-1 defeat to the Oakland Athletics at home. A striking pattern across these games is the reliance on position players pitching, with Miguel Rojas and Kike Hernandez stepping in to fill innings. This unusual trend highlights just how stretched the pitching staff has become and the lengths the Dodgers must go to in order to stay competitive. In the face of all these obstacles, the Dodgers are showing resilience. The decision to let Sauer absorb such a heavy workload was not ideal, but it reflects the strategic thinking necessary when a team is battling injuries and limited options. The way Roberts manages these challenges will be crucial as the season progresses, especially with the postseason on the horizon. Every choice to protect certain arms or push others to their limits carries weight, and the Dodgers must find the right balance to keep their championship hopes alive. The upcoming games will be a true test of their depth, adaptability, and grit as a team determined to fight through adversity. The Dodgers' pitching woes this season have been nothing short of extraordinary, marking a significant departure from the standards expected of a team with championship aspirations. Throughout the year, injuries have ravaged the pitching staff, forcing the team into a constant juggling act to manage a depleted rotation and bullpen. The absence of 14 pitchers on the injured list is an unprecedented hurdle, and the unavailability of Shohei Ohtani only compounds the difficulty. Ohtani's unique ability to contribute both on the mound and at the plate means the Dodgers are missing not just a pitcher, but a dual threat player who adds immense value. Without him, the team has been forced to lean heavily on a handful of arms, many of which are being pushed to their limits game after game. This situation places an enormous amount of pressure on the remaining pitchers, who have had to absorb workloads they were not initially expected to handle. Matt Sauer's outing against the Padres exemplifies this strain. His performance was a mix of endurance and sacrifice, staying in the game despite the score and throwing more pitches than the Dodgers usually allow from a single pitcher. This decision was a reflection of the broader strategy employed by Dave. Roberts and his coaching staff preserve the bullpen at all costs, even if it means enduring a tough outing from a starter. The hope is that by doing so, the team can maintain fresher arms for the critical moments ahead, especially in a tightly contested division where every win matters. What makes this season particularly challenging for the Dodgers is the timing of these injuries. As the team battles for the top spot in the National League West, the window to secure a playoff position is closing rapidly. With the Padres and other division rivals breathing down their necks, the Dodgers cannot afford to falter. Each game carries significant weight, and the margin for error shrinks with every passing week. Roberts' decisions, therefore, are not just about managing a single game, but about crafting a strategy that sustains the team through the remainder of the regular season and into the postseason. This includes tough calls such as leaving Sauer and longer than normal, or calling upon position players like Kike Hernandez to pitch in unconventional situations. Position players pitching is never a preferred scenario for any team, but for the Dodgers, it has become a necessary evil this season. It reflects both the depth of the pitching crisis and the willingness of the team to adapt in real time. Kike Hernandez stepping onto the mound in the 6th inning, for example, was a clear indicator that the Dodgers were prioritizing long-term strategy over the immediate game result. While awkward and far from ideal, this choice speaks to the resilience and creativity needed in managing a team under such strain. The front office and coaching staff have had to rethink their approach, emphasizing flexibility and depth in ways that are rare for a team with a Dodgers pedigree. Despite these struggles, the Dodgers remain focused on their primary objective: winning the series against the Padres and continuing their push for the division crown. Dave Roberts remains upbeat about the team's chances, emphasizing the importance of the upcoming games and the belief that the Dodgers can overcome their current difficulties. "We have a really good chance to win the series tomorrow," Roberts stated, highlighting his confidence in the roster despite the setbacks. This optimism is crucial in maintaining team morale and focus, especially when faced with such adversity. The Dodgers have shown time and again that they can rise to the occasion, and the ability to rally around a shared goal could prove decisive in the coming days. The historic nature of the Dodgers' struggles this year cannot be overstated. Losing 3 games by double-digit margins in a single season is a rare and unwelcome statistic for a team of their caliber. Such lopsided defeats can be demoralizing, but the team's response to these challenges will define their character. Moving forward, in previous seasons under Dave Roberts, the Dodgers have built a reputation for resilience and adaptability, traits that will be tested more than ever now. The presence of position players on the mound, while far from ideal, has become a symbol of the team's determination to keep fighting despite the odds. Looking ahead, the Dodgers must find ways to navigate their pitching shortage while maximizing the talents of the players currently available. This will require careful management of workloads, strategic deployment of pitchers in high-leverage situations, and perhaps even some creative roster moves to bolster the staff. The front office will undoubtedly be monitoring the health and performance of every pitcher closely, searching for any opportunity to reinforce the team before the postseason. Meanwhile, the coaching staff must maintain a delicate balance between pushing players to perform and avoiding further injuries that could derail the team's playoff ambitions. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. The Los Angeles Dodgers, a franchise synonymous with superstar talent, are once again at the center of a swirling vortex of trade rumors. Whispers emanating from various corners of Major League Baseball suggest the team is strongly eyeing a significant upgrade in their outfield, with Luis Robert Jr. of the Chicago White Sox emerging as a prime candidate. While no official confirmation has materialized, the sheer volume and persistence of these reports indicate that the Dodgers front office is actively exploring the possibility of adding another outfielder stellar to their already formidable roster. Sources close to the situation, while remaining anonymous, have hinted at intensifying internal discussions within the Dodgers organization regarding Robert Jr. The allure of his potent bat and impressive defensive skills is undeniable, making him a tantalizing target for a team consistently pushing for championship contention. Imagining Robert Jr. patrolling the Dodger Stadium outfield alongside the team's current stars is a scenario that's undoubtedly getting fans excited. Previous reports had even indicated that the Dodgers and White Sox had engaged in trade discussions earlier this year, potentially involving Dodgers outfielder James Outman and a top prospect. While those talks were reportedly tabled, the ongoing buzz suggests that the Dodgers' interest in Robert Jr. has not waned. His current struggles at the plate, coupled with the White Sox's clear rebuilding trajectory, could make him an attractive, albeit potentially risky, acquisition for a team like the Dodgers looking to buy low on a high upside player. It's crucial to remember that in the high-stakes world of baseball, rumors can often be just that, rumors. However, the Dodgers' history of making bold moves and their consistent pursuit of top-tier talent gives this particular speculation a significant amount of weight. Will the Dodgers make another blockbuster deal to bring Robert Jr. to Los Angeles? Only time will tell, but the anticipation is certainly building. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.